that was a mother synonymous.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
So they're saying that this is a Moneybagg Yo's baby mother, right? And somebody's coming out exposing her, and it's a whole lot of shit going on. So let's get into it. Moneybagg Yo, alleged baby mama, claims she found out her boyfriend is GAY. That's why he's exposing her over letting Moneybagg Yo in the house while he pays all the bills and covers their daughter's private school tuition. That Moneybagg and Ty OuchBossy T got me pissy. My girl got ballers and shambles. I've been following OuchBossy for years, and I'm shocked to hear her BD Moneybagg. That's crazy T. So some people didn't even know. Now I see why Moneybagg Yo stayed after Lil Baby rumor. He been doing him too with his baby moms. Now, she put out, he mad, he bought me a car, and I found out he GAY. You can have that shit back. I have a restraining order put out on you. You going off of rumors. You a damaged, dangerous, GAY man. Okay? So allegedly, this is why all of this is happening. Now he says, I don't need advice from no one who don't live my life respectfully. If you see my truck somewhere, let me know, please. So I guess he got her this and he wants it back. So he says, I'm just trying to figure out what Moneybagg Yo was doing at a house where I pay the bills at. I understand you and OuchBossy have a baby together, champ, but don't disrespect the house where I'm taking care of everything. You wanted to see your daughter while you're in town, cool, but do that shit at your hotel or your bus or whatever. I just bought this girl a car 2 days ago, and she got the nerve to do some wild shit like have a guy in the crib, baby father or not. Then this girl got nerve to call the police to a house that I'm paying for because a guy in there. Moneybagg, this shit is beyond wild. OuchBossy, this whole thing is crazy. A man who don't even claim you or your child, and you got nerve to play police games because he don't want to come out the house? That's crazy if he not claiming nothing and you bringing him in your house for what? I'm out here funding this girl whole life. Everything she has from head to toe. Putting this man's daughter in private school that costs $2,400 a month. Paying rent. Getting her car because she been driving rentals for 2 years. And your baby father's Moneybagg Yo. Make this shit make sense to me. And then you got nerve to have this guy in a house that I'm paying for. OuchBossy, you've really lost your entire mind. So he fed up. Okay? I'm paying daycare bills. That's most than some of y'all rents. I'm not trying to hear shit y'all saying. Okay, so it sounds like more of a money thing. Like all the financials he put in, he's upset about that more. So that's what it's given. Okay, so according to Mr. Puppymate, all right, he's been doing everything for her. You know, Moneybagg Yo, according to him and what he's saying is not really a dad for real, because he's doing everything over there for the daughter. Child, a whole lot of mess. So how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel? I mean, if they together, they living together, shit like that, and you didn't call to let your man know that your baby father was gonna come and be in the crib and shit like that, yeah, I feel like that's disrespectful. You get it? I feel like that's disrespectful. There was no communication there. And I know people's like, all right, that's her baby. All right, and that's fine. But she has to respect the relationship that she's in also. Okay? Clearly, him and Moneybagg Yo don't have no type of relationship or nothing. Okay? He feels disrespected. He feels disrespected that another man was in his house. He pay bills. He do all of this. One thing I don't like, though, is a person that gives you something or whatever, and be an Indian taker and take the shit back. I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. That's so annoying. Like, why give if you know you was gonna take the shit back anyways? It's pointless in giving gifts. Shit. Take me to motherfucking court, cause this is mine. You gifted me this. You gifted me this. This mine. Nah, I'm lying. That's how some people would think. Take me to court. I'll keep it. No, hell no. Take your shit back. I don't give a hell. But I don't like people that do that though. It's weird. But I'm not gonna stress myself out, and I'm not gonna drag myself to courts and police and all this other extra shit for somebody else who has issues. Clearly, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. But people out here, they would drag that shit out because they feel like you gifted these minds now. All right, but I feel like it's never that serious. Child, we got Althea. Coming for Coy leray. And Benzino's is sprinkled up in there. Let's get into the drama. Okay, so Coy needs to get her little brother. These people are damaging him, shaking my freaking head. Althea says, Coy don't F with her father or my son. Girl used to wear my clothes. I used to give her money. I have never hated on Coy, but her calling Diamond trying to check someone who is there for me and mine. I remember seeing Coy in a club and she acted like she ain't known me. Girl, F you. You famous now. Stay over there. You do not F with your father. What was you gonna do? Come visit him in the hospital? Fake ass girl. Stay over there and mind your business. Benzino caught on video by girlfriend Ashley Bell allegedly threatened Suasua after she called the police over a deuce. Okay, so we're gonna get into some of these topics. Benzino says Althea is evil and everyone will see that for themselves. Okay. Now, it says you never went through the numbers with me to make a real decision. I never saw $7 till it was too late. We didn't go over all options. You didn't do right by me by just saying hi, hired me to sell at what price. Disappointed in you. What you attempted to do is comparable to someone falsely calling Child Protective Services on you. When you meet someone you once called a friend and da-da-da-da. So I don't know what this means. This is like blah to me. Y'all can let me know what y'all think these messages is because I'm confused. Why I posted? Because who are you to talk about anyone's mental? It's really bullying. The CPS situation started after Teresa Bow made a false report claiming I was mistreating my son. She needs to be locked up and her license revoked. That case was closed. The later issue occurred when my son's father acted out aggressively, which led to another CPS call. Running up on Diamond's truck yelling, "You freaking itch," almost hitting her son. Any mother would have drove off. We didn't get pulled over. I came back, cooperated because I know my rights. As a mother, I had the final paperwork. He called CPS back out again, acting as if he got hurt. Both Teresa and Benzino have caused a lot of unnecessary pain through jealousy, backstabbing, and false claims. Their actions have affected me emotionally and financially, including the loss of $2.5 million in assets that were meant for my child and was my livelihood. My focus has always been my child's safety and well-being. The real story has been distorted, and my son was confused after being away from me for months. My son would have been with my family, not defects. This man lies and makes up stories. About 2 months ago, Ashley Bell called me, crying and apologizing, confirming that Benzino has a serious powder addiction, which explains why we never got along. Her call prompted me to let him stay in my basement, not to be together, but to help him get clean and off the streets. I'm supposed to be in Miami away from this drama, but I caught up in this situation again. Please keep me in your prayers. One thing about me, shit, baby father or not, if you do me wrong in my life and I can't trust you or anything, there's no help that's going to be coming for me. Sorry to say that, because look, when you do want to be nice and give people a hand and shit like that, then you start getting all type of drama and stress and all type of fucking situations. Nobody got time for that. So the only thing Coy leray recently posted up was shit really crazy and loyalty means taking care of my name when I'm not in the room. Okay, so that's her recent post. I didn't see any videos or anything else responding to Althea. But if Coy leray do, we will touch back on this topic. Okay, so basically, I get what Althea is coming from on her side. You know, she's a mom. She's going to protect hers. She clearly has a lot of negativity, energy in her life regarding, even if it's from her side or somebody else bringing it to her. It's something going on, right? So at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do as a parent, okay? Because there are some bitter parents out here. There are some weirdos. And yes, we choose them, but that doesn't mean, you know, we have to deal with the shenanigans. You get what I'm saying? At what point do people grow up? At what point do people change? Okay? Some people be hiding the shit out of their personality and who they really are. So y'all gotta miss me with the bull crap, okay? Shit happens. Okay, we can't read people's mind. We can't just look at somebody and be like, oh, yeah, they telling me all the truth. And, yeah, they, you know, whatever they're showing me right now is authentic. No, we got to find shit out. You got to let shit ride out to find out the truth sometimes, you know? And unfortunately, it'd be disappointments. But that's life. Benzino, he don't seem like he's stable. He is too old to be acting like this. Him and Coy leray never had a relationship from my observations from being on this internet. Every time it was something exposed, something disrespectful being said, it was just weird. So, and nowadays, you know, when kids get older as adults, they don't have a relationship with their parents like that. Things change in life and people change. So, and it's sad to say people change for the worse at times, you know? So we're gonna see how this goes, you know. Benzino said he did speak to Tasha K, said that Althea and Diamond was in the car, they ran him over and all this other shit. So, I don't know. I guess if it go to court or whatever happens, we'll have an update. All right, y'all. So now we're going to get into some posts that Nevaeh posted up. And we have, for those trying to bring negativity to my life, I wish y'all endlessly blessings. I'm overly blessed, no hatred in my heart, happy with my life. Oh, happy with my little family, happy with the man I gave my heart to, happy with the man I'll be creating all my blessings with. Happy is my aspiration. So she sounds like she's planning to have more kids with Blue. We're all our own individuals. Don't compare me to no one or don't compare me to other people's experiences. I'm my own person. After today, I'm going to ghost for a while and enjoy my boys. So she's saying she's going to take the internet, you know, she's going to get, you know, take a break off the internet so she can spend time with Blue and her son. Let's get it. Okay, so at the end of the day, any girl that is with Blueface knows exactly who he is. So all we gotta do is chill out, relax, sit back, and enjoy the show. All we're gonna do is talk about it, but we all know that anybody that deal with Blueface is a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs chick. Okay? That's just how I feel about it. Because even though he might be a nice man in some ways, the way he treats women is a no-go for me. Okay? Everybody has a nice side to them and then a dark side of them. We all have it. Okay? Some darker than others, but we all have good and bad sides in us, okay? And, you know, I just don't like how Blueface treats the females, regarding exposing them and, like, treating them like they servants, and if he don't get his way, he want to act like a big ass baby and shit. Like, I don't got time for that. Like, that's a grown ass man at the end of the day, but it's entertaining for the most part. We don't gotta do with it. Shit, ain't got nothing to do with us, right? But they putting us in the chat, so we talking about it. So Nevaeh is gonna have his baby. I think there's gonna be a lot of crashing out coming very soon. Don't know when, but it's gonna be from a lot of females. That's how I feel. All right, y'all. So we have Karlissa. Yeah, a little update in what she had to say regarding Blueface Neveah. When I tell you my baby been delivered from bad words, Jehovah can heal us from anything. This is when, you know, Deshae and Blueface did the stream with Bali and Pinkface, and they did the curse word challenge. Is it me, or did she grab her son like, we hit the jackpot, laugh out loud, then grab the baby daddy, and I'm not mad, laugh out loud. Congrats to y'all both. It says Solar Porter on the way. It's a boy. So that was her response to the gender reveal. Now, is Blueface having a baby? Okay, it says Jaden looking pregnant, low key, happy y'all are moving on. The baby isn't his. I have a dude on my DM saying that's his baby, and she blocked his top spenders and called them F words trying to get his page snatched. Everything is allegedly, so I guess she's posting this up to put this stuff out on Nevaeh. So allegedly, that's not Blueface baby. Okay. And she posted up the Jaden part when, saying that she looks pregnant. Okay, so well, I'm blocked in the first trimester. This is why people should have babies with strangers, because if she knew me, she would have laughed too, because her reaction was hilarious. I'm here, girl, whenever, if ever you need me, and congratulations on my bloodline. It's the cream of the crop. So here, she's claiming whatever grandchild that's on the way with Neveah and Blueface. But why would you post up that other previous post insinuating that that's not Blueface baby? So I don't know. What y'all think?
No, I don't want to.
Are you guys done?
Wait, hold on. Give
you guys done?
Give them a chance to get off if they want to.
You guys done? Okay.
No,
Come on, get off.
Get off! Mom, we're going there. I don't want to.
What happened? Okay, get back on then. Hurry up.
She's me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, just go play.
I don't want to. I already playing.
This is what people be talking about. This is why people be saying what they be saying regarding Karlissa and Blueface, because she be heavily... Didn't she say she was going to mind her business and everything else? We know that you about to be a grandmother again, right? But at some point, when is she going to ever get along with any of the females? It's like, what is going on here? And it be over stupid, petty shit. Like, this is your son's decisions. He's sleeping with these females and he's making babies with them. There's nothing you can do about it. And you don't have to always be annoying and to everybody that come across him. You get what I'm saying? It's a little petty and immature, in my opinion. Okay? But she said what she said. I think she's moving a little bit too fast with saying, oh, look, Journey, no cursing and stuff like that. She getting a little bit too excited with that, because I don't think that's over yet. Okay? There's some work y'all got to do over there, okay? Because y'all still laughing and think that certain things is cute. And it's not. But eventually, hopefully y'all get it there. But let me know how y'all feel about what Karlissa said. She basically insinuated that Nevaeh is like, it gave groupie. It gave gold digger. Like, oh, we hit the jackpot. I would feel offended too. Because, ma'am, mind your business. We know that you his mom, but mind your business. This is a grown-ass man. Right? Out here doing grown-ass things. Now, his mother, Karlissa, can have conversations with her son privately if she wants to let her know, like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that person. That parents can do that. They can let you know if they approve or not. That's fine. But being too heavily invested and going out your way to be invested, to be inserted in your grown-ass shit, it's too much.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh, yeah. Make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 for 5. City to city.